Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Toe Tags Metal Reviews. And today getting a song reaction for the brand new DevilDriver, which is called Dig Your Own Grave, off their upcoming newly announced album, Strike and Kill, coming out July 10th. This is the first time we've heard from DevilDriver in quite a few years.
Yeah.
They dropped Dealing with Demons Volume 1 and 2 like 4 or 5 years ago.
And those were separated by, I think, a year or two as well.
Exactly, and we weren't really fans of those albums. I think they had some weird experimental type of country stuff or something like that. I just didn't really cleanse the palate.
Yeah.
But this band, when this band emerged on the scene back in the early to mid 2000s, they slapped. I loved DevilDriver when they came out on the scene.
Yeah.
Their first 2 or 3 albums were all awesome, and then they kind of just started slipping. I've seen them live a few times since then. I've seen DevilDriver live a bunch of times, but it's always like, yeah, play your old stuff, play your old stuff, play your old stuff. I'm waiting for a return to form is what my point is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that this might be it.
Well, I think they really do bring it. I've only seen them live once, but I do think they really bring the energy even like today. But you probably know a lot more than I would because you've seen them more. But I remember, I'm pretty sure we reviewed Dealing with Demons Volume 1 and it got like decent scores. But I don't even think we reviewed Volume 2 and just kind of thought it was just more of the same but not as good.
It's not memorable at all. Like, even if we reviewed it and it got decent scores, I can't name one song off of it.
I mean, you know, it was so many years ago and there's a
lot in between, yeah.
There's a lot, right? Not everything is going to perfectly stick with you.
Yeah. But the good ones do.
Yeah, the good and great ones. Yeah, the truly great ones will.
Right? So I can think of like older DevilDriver, like Clouds Over California even, was probably that's probably the newest good DevilDriver in my eyes. And I think was on their 3rd album, I think.
Yeah.
So with that said, let's see what Dig Your Own Grave sounds like. And like I said, hopefully it cleanses the palate.
It's double or nothing. Don't try to cheat this time. Quizás el diablo ande suelto.
Comprende.
Way too many cuts. I could barely tell what the hell's going on. Every like half second cut into a different shot. Like, are we looking at the band or are we looking at this story after? That's a weird looking trick card. Where's the gun?
I know.
He pulled it, and then now we're fist fighting and bottles.
I don't know if it's ending or if something else is gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel like the song ended, but I guess not. Okay. What'd you think of the song?
I really wanted to like this song. You know what? I'm at a point in my head where I'm trying to figure out if I just didn't like this song or if I've grown out of DevilDriver. Because both of those things are possible, and that happens with some bands sometimes. I was actually mentioning to TV Fish earlier, I grew up listening to Korn, but now I listen to Korn and it just doesn't have the same effect.
Yeah.
Because you can grow out of bands.
You've said that about Disturbed as well.
I've said that about a few bands. Yeah, exactly. So, and DevilDriver is, again, a band that, was, I liked a lot when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I've grown out of it. Maybe I just don't like it. Maybe I need to hear it a second time or a third time. I'm not quite sure. But no, I did not like that. I didn't dig it. I was really trying to vibe with it. There was maybe some elements in there, like the double bass, the pacing and the sound of the double bass was pretty good. Some of the guitaring was good. But as the song overall, it has a bit of a cheese factor to it, has a bit of like a corniness to it that kind of just ruins the vibe to me. DevilDriver to me should be a little bit more badass, but this is treading a little bit too much into the cornball territory for me, I think.
Would you compare this band's kind of development and change to that of Machine Head? Would you say there's kind of a comparison there? Because I could kind of see a bit of a link in that sense, but I'm just curious.
So I know it's hard for me to make that comparison because Machine Head's a band that I didn't really like too much when they first emerged on the scene. And then The Blackening came out, and I thought that was an amazing album. A lot of people really think that's kind of their magnum opus.
It is a sick album.
And then they kind of slipped after that with a few odd things that were good here and there. Whereas DevilDriver was kind of a different story. They came out, they put out 2 or 3 banger albums, and then kind of just started slipping. And then they released some experimental stuff, and it kind of just never recovered from there. So not really a comparison I can make, I don't think.
Okay, it just the song kind of reminds me of something I feel like I'd hear from a modern.
I can agree with that. I feel like you could put these two bands on the same bill, and you'll attract a lot of the same fans.
Yeah,
I think that makes sense.
I thought it was like a good song, but that was kind of it. It wasn't really anything magical. It started out good, and then as it went, I was like, yeah, it's fine. But the video was pissing me off because you had cool shots of the band, cool shots of whatever the story was, and I couldn't tell what anything was happening because it was just cut. Like, no, we gotta show this guy. Now we gotta show this guy. Dez took a breath. We gotta show that. Okay, enough. Just focus on something. Either the story that you're telling or the guitar solo the guy's playing and focus on him more. Like, I feel like the jump cuts were excessive. But I liked what there was. I just didn't like that aspect of it.
Also, I'm not sure how I feel about Dez saying fuck you to the camera at the very end, like fuck you to the viewers.
Yeah, I watched your video, man.
Well, just for that, I just want to point out that Dez is like 5'4", so enjoy asking for help when you need to reach the top cover, Des. Can you get the cookies for me?
I don't know, man. That music video.
Yeah, whatever. It was what it is. It was, whatever. I'll listen to the album. I'm still looking forward to it. Still a fan of the band. That doesn't change.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't change. And, you know, the album will come out and maybe this song will play on the album and I'll go, holy shit, what was I thinking? This is actually a banger. You know, maybe, like you said, the video kind of sucked. Maybe
it sucked. It's just the camera cuts hurt it.
I didn't mind the camera cuts at all. The video to me was boring. I didn't care about these guys gambling. The guy pulled out the gun. I thought, okay, shit's gonna get real. And then the gun didn't make an appearance at all. No shots were fired. It disappeared. It was a completely pointless thing to put in there. And you know, it just I didn't really
digs his own grave, and they're like, run away now.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is a directorial debut from Des Fafaro, but it did say it was directed by him at the beginning. So maybe it is, and I'm sorry for shitting on it in that sense. Everybody's, you know, I couldn't do any better, to be honest, if I was going to direct a video. So
maybe that's why he flips off.
Harsh criticism, maybe.
He's like, I directed this. Fuck you.
But yeah, my point is that sometimes the video, when it's distracting, can detract from the song. And we've mentioned this time and time again on this channel.
Yep.
When we're reacting to videos, we're reacting to two things, the music and the visuals.
Yeah.
It's a dual reaction you guys are getting here. And when one is not good and the other one's good, or vice versa, or both bad or both good, it could change our perception of the song, which is the most important aspect of it, right? So again, listening to the song again without the video could have a completely different opinion of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know that right now, so I'm going to stick with my original opinion, which was that this was
Anyway, guys, that's all we got for you today. Remember to like the video if you liked it. Tell us in the comments below, what do you think of this song? And if you're looking forward to the album, we'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And subscribe if you guys are new. I'm TV Fish.
I'm by myself.
We'll see you guys later.
5-4.